So before we start, I want you to tell me what you know, everything you know about what was happening at that time of Maandamano, and you speak loudly.
Okay, so Maandamano was basically held to the governors and the government because of their taxes. So the Gen Zs were fighting back because there were no jobs and the economy was too hard for them. So when they tried to fight back, when they tried to put uh, go
Okay.
against the government, the police shot 10 of them. One was thrown a hand grenade on the parts, the secret parts, which ended him getting dying.
Okay. So yes, you are correct. Let me bust a shot for you. Okay. So yes, you are correct. The thing that started Maandamano was reject financial bill. Financial bill was something the president wanted to introduce, president and his friends, to raise tax on things. So the Gen Zs, it was not only the Gen Zs, it was even the millennials. Gen Zs are people who are born from 1997 to 1997 to 2000 and something. Those are the Gen Zs. Those are 2000 2011. I think it's Alpha.
Alpha is from 2011, 2011, 2011 and 2012. Then there's Generation Beta, which is from.
Beta is coming from 2025, 2024 going upwards. So Gen Z, you know why I know Gen Z starts from 1997? Because me, I'm not a part of Gen Z because I was born in 1996, and 96 is where the last millennial stops. So millennial is 1996, 1995, 1994. I guess I don't know it. It is something. I guess I'm not sure. So it was some of millennials and some of Gen Zs were in the streets for like a couple of weeks. It was not just one day. Even for me, I went to Maandamano. I'll show you the clips. I went on a Thursday. So it was that time. It was, when it's time for something, it's time for it. You ever heard the saying of there's time for everything?
Yes,
Continue. Say whatever you want to say.
but you are risking your life.
Yes, there's that. There's when you're fighting, when it's a war, there must be damage. And we were fighting. We were not going there to greet each other. We were going against the government's wishes. So it was definitely not to be soft. So those who were expecting it to be soft, maybe they didn't know. But whenever people are going against the government, there must be war. So I don't want to keep people listening to us. I want even people to watch. So these are some of the highlights from Maandamano. I want us to watch, and what we are doing is called reacting. We'll react to some of the clips that will bamba us. Okay, so we start with this one. Did you see that one? Do you know who this is?
That's Ruto.
Few moments later.
So do you think this is how much how much there are people who are giving out their money to make these things for Maandamano? Do you know that?
Yes.
Or where do you think these things were coming from? Yeah, they were coming from people. People had donated money. for others people to go to Gen Z.
Is that a guide? Oh, it's not a guide. Let's continue.
Mtoto wake msenge LGBT kumamake.
Have you understand what they were saying?
Yes, Ruto must go, but where? Kenya is only one.
So that is what you will tell them. Kenya is only one. There's nowhere Ruto can go.
Yes.
Ngach. Ibu tu mira han ready kara. Jamaa na hilo kama kaka mimi nikisema tunapenda.
Nyinyi mnapigania, nyinyi mnafuata orders. Mnafuata orders zenye zinasaidia. Nyinyi wenyewe bado mnaenda kukatwa. Nyinyi mapolisi. Na mnajua ni kweli. Twendeni huko.
So this one was arrested and he's telling the cops like whatever Gen Z were doing, Gen Z were, whatever they were doing, they were not doing for themselves. They were doing for everybody.
They are doing also for the government cruelty.
Exactly. So they are telling the police, we are fighting even for you. He's telling the police like, we're even fighting for you so that you will get better salaries, you will get good allowances. So after they have arrested him, so he's a clever boy because he talked himself out of. You'll see he'll be released from talking to them.
Uko peaceful mnatupiga tiaga for nothing. Mnatuintimidate for nothing.
Kwa majina unaitwa nani? Kwa majina unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Hamston Herbert. Mimi nilikuwa nimesimama pale. Mimi ni content creator. Wamekuja wamenishika.
Shuka chini toka hapo.
Sijafanya hata kitu.
Shuka chini toka hapo.
My moment to shine. Lazima ni shine bwana.
Tell him to run. He has been released and he's still doing his things there.
But at least we are okay. We are not like North Korea.
You're not like North Korea. You think
Yes.
North Korea is bad?
Well, North Korea, you don't get to dream your, you don't get to dream your, you don't get to do your dream job. So basically, if there are few potato farmers, your whole generation will be potato farmers because you will be escorted to the farmers and then you'll be taught how to do potato farming and then yes.
Is potato farming bad?
No, but your whole generation will be potato farmers.
What if you get money? You get money from it. What is the difference with doing other jobs?
Well, if you get money to eat,
And to buy cars, to buy aeroplanes from potato, you can even buy a football field.
you can't. Basically, if you don't live in the capital city and you earn a lot of money, you can't buy cars. Cars are for the rich people. But I don't think you can earn a lot when you're a potato farmer.
If you have a big farm, you can earn a lot. But let's continue.
You don't get to choose the farm. The government takes you to it.
We'll take time and look at that then. For me, this is the best moment I had from the Maandamano, where these boys they were saying that they had stole the horses from the police. You've seen that horse?
Yes.
So they were saying that that horse was stole from the police. Even the police have horses.
Yes.
So the Gen Z occupied even the police, and they took this horse. So somebody own a horse. Somebody has a horse at his home. One of the Gen Z. So this was the best moment for me when they were riding these horses. You see the way he's enjoying.
Yes.
For me,
Mr. Speaker,
that
sir,
was the best
I'm
moment.
here to address you. You must
Did you see this?
Yes, the time they entered the parliament, yes.
go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani?
Better next time. Hii ibambi. Hii ibambi.
Bupiga hiyo. Zinanuka perfume za Maoria. What the hell?
Did you see him?
Yes.
What was he doing?
He was inhaling tear gas.
But you know that was not tear gas.
What was it?
He had put a cigarette on the on the tear gas. You will see it. He had put a cigarette there. You've seen it. You've seen it.
Unakuja. Namleta strawberry. Yeye ibambi kwa pilipili.
He gave someone else. You will see.
Nataka strawberry. Leta strawberry.
But also that was a good highlight, Sindio?
Yes.
That was a really good moment from Gen Z. So that one went international. Even people from the USA like that image. They were like, hey, that's really unique.
I love you.
The Gen Z really were on war mode. You know, we were on war mode. We were not playing this round. You know, even Raila was doing a lot of Maandamanos sometime. You remember?
Yes.
Do you think they were powerful as the Gen Z's Maandamano?
Maybe.
The Raila ones were very violent. They were not like, they did not bring results. They were just violent, you know. But the Gen Z's, they went to the streets until the Ruto kubalied.
But the prices are still high.
The prices are high, but you know, some things are not even in Ruto's hands. Some things are controlled by the dollar. You know, the dollar is like the international currency that controls everything. If the dollar goes down, things crumble all over the world. So whenever there's a problem outside with the dollar, it comes even in the country. So some of the problems are caused by the dollar, but some are Ruto's fault.
What about the euro?
The dollar is like above every. It's not powerful than euro, but according to
It's an international currency.
exactly. So most people use dollar more than euro,
Euros.
but euro and pounds are powerful than dollars in terms of the currency.
Sasa hivi ndivyo wanakimbianga.
You know, this is Sudi. You know, you have heard of someone called Sudi. Sudi. His name is called Sudi.
Oh,
Oscar Sudi. He's a politician. Now he's running because when the Gen Z had occupied the parliament, they were there. So they were hiding in this is you know, Red Cross. Red Cross are the one who help people who have trouble.
yes.
So the MP, the people who are in parliament, so they were escaping in Red Cross because people were throwing stones in their car. People were not trying to hear anything from the politicians. If they see a car with the politician, they throw stones. Even they beat a politician with stones very bad when they saw him. There were two of them. So whenever the politicians heard the Gen Z were coming, they were trying to run. They were running in ambulance. They were going out in ambulance, not their cars. The Gen Z were really in war, I'm telling you.
They running so slow, it's like they're walking.
You know, they are lazy. They have money, so they don't even exercise. They don't, you know, they have bodyguards, so they don't even fear that much. Now this one, they are trying to do. This is called clout. Do you know what clout is? Clout is, you know, you see the way she's trying to take a picture with the police,
Yes.
so that she will say she was in Maandamano and she did not even go.
Yes.
So that is called clout. That was what she's trying to do. She's trying to get a picture with the police, then she'll post and say, "Hey, I was with Maandamano, sijui nini." That's what they do. Even she's laughing, the police are seen. Now these people were katika ring even in Maandamano. They were dancing in Maandamano. So Maandamano, it was also like a party, because most people had not come together like this in a while. Most of the Gen Zs. So we all of us were like together. So it was like a party with tear gas. You see the way they are dancing. Even you might not know they're in Maandamano. So would you go to Maandamano, you?
No, no, no.
I don't know which song they were dancing, but you see they are enjoying themselves. They are not fearing the way you think. Do they look like they are fearing? You see even the Mzungu.
What are they doing here? They are not getting affected.
They are just here to experience whatever is going on and also show support. It's not even a matter of this is another clout. You remember the word I've told you, clout?
Yes, yes.
Yes, he's another one who does that. Even the police are laughing with him because he's not in the real Maandamano. They are called these ones they are called clout chaser, but this one is a content creator. He does content screaming.
Shame.
Do you know who Zakayo is?
Ruto.
Oh, yeah.
Point of order, sir. Mr. Point of order. Point of order.
These are rather clout chaser. These ones are not in Maandamano. These ones are doing clout, so we'll forward them. Let's see
What to do at one time. I'm in charge. So please put that proposal
He's called Oga Obina. He's also a content creator.
on the table and then let's discuss it. And if
Andy, no.
Yes, he's also one of them, the ones I'm telling you about clout. Because you'll see he even has security. Does it make sense for you to go to an Maandamano with security?
No.
Exactly.
they need their rights, you can't say because there is
See how many people had come out?
Yes.
Do you think, was it a good thing for people to come and ask for the tax to be reduced or to be removed?
Yes, it was a good thing. And maybe in the future, maybe we'll get a good president who doesn't tax people and eat people's money.
Okay, so when we finish this video, I will ask you 5 things if you will do for Kenya if you were put in president. So be thinking of that. This one is a real hero. You see how many clips we've seen of him?
Yes.
Yes, he was really going into it. Let's bust a shot for him, okay? Bust a shot for Mr. Rainwater. We'll call him Rainwater because he has been rained a lot. Bust a shot for Mr. Rainwater. Another one for Mr. Rainwater. Oh, police. Now this one is tear gas working on him. He's experiencing tear gas right now. I don't think he was prepared. You see,
I thought toothpicks works against tear gas.
He also thought too that way, but it's not working. This one, have you ever seen this one? This he is called Peter Selassie. He's a very, very funny No, he's not a content creator. He's an MP. You thought he was a content creator?
Yes.
He's an MP, but he was on our side. He was rejecting the financial bill, so he's one of them. So we'll bust one shot for Peter Selassie. Another for Peter Selassie. Yeah, you see he's saying reject. So another one for Peter Selassie and his gang for rejecting. Do you think he's funny in his videos?
Yes. Yes, I've never seen an MP dancing.
Yeah, he's like just like he makes people feel like just like a normal person, you know. It doesn't make you feel like he's a mheshimiwa. You know, the other politicians when they are around, because I've met some of them, they feel so special, like a lot of people follow them. They don't speak a lot to people, but Selassie is just like any other person. He's very, very friendly. Even on Christmas, he invited people from his village to his house. Like people came to eat in his house, like in his own house, not like a hotel, his house. So he's a good one. Yeah, if I was in, I think he's from Kakamega or those sides of Waluya.
Stop telling people at night that William Ruto is a one-term president.
The reason we are saying no to corruption is because we are not a poor country and Africa is not a poor continent. We are a very rich continent, but our main enemy is corruption. So if our leaders, you would listen to us. You see, I don't have a gun. So if someone would shoot me, they would be doing a disservice. And the same thing is happening in Nairobi. That young people are shot without having any weapon. And our request is one, our leaders, please listen to us.
Yeah, it's a party going, Maandamano party. This is called Maandamano party.
Ndani ya parliament. National Assembly.
You know, the people who went in there, they went and ate food. They drank alcohol that is for the MPs. They stole a lot of things from there. The TVs, a lot of things.
So they went home rich.
Some people went with something. But you know, some of them were killed. Some of them also died. So it was also a win and a loss at the same time.
We have approximately 10 people today that are shot dead.
Katiba inasema sisi ndio tuko na power. Sisi ndio tuko na power.
Which side of town? Which side of town? Which side of town were they?
Town hiyo.
Ni town? Ndio maji wanakunywa.
He's drinking water from parliament. Now he's feeling like it's special water.
Okay.
He's saying
Wanakuwa drunk with power.
saying like they drink that water and they are drunk with power.
Sasa tumekunywa sisi wa Kenya. Tumekunywa. We have drunk it. We've drunk it. Maji ya bunge. Maji ya bunge
He's enjoying himself.
Yes.
He's enjoying more than the way he would enjoy staying at home. I think this was something good for some of them. Most of them were never coming to town for anything. Most people don't have business to do in town. So when Maandamano came, a lot of people had something to do in town. That's why you see them enjoying.
Kunywa maji ya bunge. Come on. Now the power belongs to the people. Hii ndio maji wanakunywa, wanachizi. Tunawaongeleza hawasikii. Sasa wanasikiza. Kama mtu akisikiza this time.
Kuna mtu ametoka na 75 inch. 75 inch. Hey. Thika super highway. Kuna bola hapa hivi.
Hiyo ni bolia.
They were playing football in the middle of the highway, Thika Road. The police had blocked the road because they didn't want people to go to town. So because they are blocked, cars are not passing. So people started playing football in the road.
Ini highway. No. Ini highway mse. Thika.
They thought we won't go to the parliament.
So that is Maandamano for you. The Gen Zs were not playing, but some of them, the last days, people started stealing. That's why the Maandamano finished, because
God have
some
mercy
people
upon us.
started stealing from people's shops. You see, they were breaking into people's shops. So the Maandamano's power became zero. That's why Maandamano stopped, because people started stealing. When you start stealing, now the police have the right to shoot people. The police have the right to, to punish.
Yes, but now the police are still corrupted because they are abducting people.
Yeah, that is going on, and they don't want you to speak a lot about that, or they will come for you. Do you think? Would you be afraid if they would come for you?